We're going to be replacing the Metalcloak bushings in a front track bar Jeep JL. Now, if this is any indication, I wheel this thing really hard. And as such, the bushings in this front track bar, I've gotten just a little bit loose. And so I'm going to replace those, show you how to do it. It's going to involve removing the track bar, removing the bushings, replacing the bushings, reinstalling the track bar. Now you may be asking, why do I have a ratchet strap? Well, when you take a track bar out, the axle and the frame are going to go and get cattywampus. And I don't have anyone here to help me, so I'm going to see if this ratchet strap will hold everything in place when I pull this out. 21mm bolts, air tools and breaker bars make quick work of that, and then this washer will probably get stuck on the threads. You want it down by the head and loose like that, so you're going to have to hammer it back down. Just use the back end of a ratchet, or if you have a proper hammer even, you can use that. These are the tools that I'm using from Amazon, made in China, so you probably can't get those anymore with the tariffs. And the way this works is this tool's got these little inserts that you can put in that have nubs, and then those go in these little holes. You go one tool on each side, and then you pull it. So like that, and then you loosen, right? Not too hard. Boop. The old ones are out, and here's the new ones. They don't really look that bad, but yeah, you can tell just some cracking and stuff. You know, like I say, I wheel this thing hard, and I think it's great that Metalcloak lets you rebuild them, you know, and this part number here, you can get different diameters. This is for the JL track bar. I don't know, you just call them and make sure you're getting the right one. Now, I'm going to spray the inside of this with penetrating oil. Some PB Blast. I think it'll help the bushing from binding when it's in there. Maybe this is a bad idea. You guys comment below, let me know. Somebody might ask, one side's threaded, one side's not. Male, female, if you will, I guess. I am installing the male side pointed towards back of the Jeep. Okay, I got that side in, I got that side in. And the torque spec I used on these is just like, or Gutentite, whatever you prefer. But I am going to use a proper torque spec for the bolts that install the track bar. I removed the ratchet strap from that side because it wasn't lining up right. I had to pull from this side to get the frame to pull that way. I like to rub some blue goo, medium size Loctite on there. And we're almost there. Now I'm going to put pressure on the bolt as I pull the ratchet strap to get it all the way through. And it's in, maybe a little better view. I was pushing on the bolt with my left hand. My head's pointed towards the rear tire. And I was pulling on the ratchet strap with my right until it went in. And yeah, so that's pretty good. Now we're going to throw the nuts on and torque it down. I torqued mine to 130 foot-pounds, which is too much. 110 is what the manual calls for, but I've had these come loose when you're wheeling, so I like to give them a little extra snug. And I mark it with paint just to make sure it doesn't move. When I crawl under here for my trail inspection, I just look at that paint and see if it's moved, it's a problem, right? And then of course you want to retorque in the first 100 to 500 miles, but that's it. Job well done. Hopefully it does. Come on now. This is,